First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from East Rutherford. Woo. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And a strong start on the grab. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
The 42-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Get it. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the Jets first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. Yeah. Low. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and Even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Third down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That is a big play for L.A. 41 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
It's 3rd and 7.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll let this go towards the end zone. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Ready. 70, go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for number 86.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
70, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19, 18. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. at their own 17-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, a loose football. And the Jets come up with the takeaway. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And you talk about the perfect first quarter. The offense has been doing their job. Now the defense joins the scoring party. Both sides of the ball contributing to the scoreboard.
Yeah, and this is what every coach dreams about, Mike. The opportunity to play complementary football. The offense comes out, they do their part. Now the defense is getting to the scoring mix. When both sides can complement one another and contribute and impact the game to this level, man, that is a recipe for success.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Delta.
McConkey in motion. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup. A gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Down. Stay hurt. Check up.
Now a give up the middle. And he's out of bounds with the first down, but looks like this one might be coming back.
Seven Pirates. Here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
65.
He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Scope.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
380. Set.
Hampton. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. One more time with Hampton. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Herbert to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Chargers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Riker now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
14.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Well, that's the way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To number 15. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7.
Get it. Ready.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 18, 5 here. Cowboy 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That one is complete to McBride. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down.
60. Pat the 60.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jets. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Riker good with the extra point. And the Jets go up by 7. 28-21. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
21. Set. On first down, Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing now is Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Herbert. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Quick throw, taken in. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Herbert now on first down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready? Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's third down and
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain. And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
intended for a one-day catch. Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Chop alert! Chop alert! Here we go! Here we go! Chop!
Here's the toss as they look to run. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
1 yard gain.
He does a nice
Brings
job
up
coming from his
second and 9.
safety position,
Got it.
filling
Ready?
his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
70, Timberwolf! Ready!
On the toss, they'll run, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Taken down back
It
at
is
the
third
34-yard
and long.
line.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready?
They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
Hawk
line.
70! Hawk 70! Mustang 19!
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time.
Makes it
It'll
second
bring
and
up
10
second
at the
down.
21-yard
70
line.
Rangers! Let's go now! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee.
Buffalo 18! Jeanette, 7 Pirates, 7 Cowboy 80! Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
For number 86.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Hey, ram. Black. Really?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. McConkey in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. Pistol here for Herbert. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. And the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Third and goal. Now, Herbert. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Chargers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break. Go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
Brings up third down.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
Rolling right. He'll take off again. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Exiting the pocket right. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Let's go now. 60.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good. And the Jets go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Charger first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Escape. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
I'll give on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second down and 3. They'll stick to the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here comes second down. To throw is Herbert. The throw here is complete. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
His kick is good.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 19. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. It is second and 6.
Come 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jets 38. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Right back to the air following that pick six. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Chargers are going to get the football at their own 23. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.